This is Melbourne, where the second test match between the Lions and the Wallabies will take place on Saturday. Right, I'm here at the team hotel, come to sit in on the press conference and see what decisions Warren Gatland's come to today. Hopefully catch up with a few of the players as well. Let's go see what's happening. When did you find out that you were involved?
Unfortunately, got no early heads up, so it was just in the team meeting with every other player, and Gats ran out the side. So you know, it was a great moment when you heard your name, and I had no reason to believe, you know, that I was going to start and stuff. So you know, it was a great feeling when I got told.
I can imagine you bouncing off the walls when you saw that name on the team sheet. Like, a bit like I would have done when I was playing. But it's...
Yeah, I saw. It's one of them where you don't really want to make a screech or a scream, but yeah, I think afterwards you sort of you know, go around shaking everyone's hand, and you can have a big smile on there. But you know, you sort of yeah, you sort of ignore who else gets read out once you hear your name, and you don't really care, really, to be honest.
Who was involved?
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah. I bet in the test of the weekend there were a lot of penalties given away. You know, the game could have swung the other way at the end. Has Gats addressed that during the week in terms of the penalty counts and kickable penalties?
Yeah, you know we've got to be squeaky clean, but you know, as a back row, you sort of play on the edge anyway. So you know, if we start giving away silly penalties, you know, we've got to, you know, rethink things. You know, like you said last week, they had so many opportunities to, you know, get them 3 points, which missed last week. So we, you know, if they get their kicking right, it could be a completely different story this week. So just make sure that we're focused and, you know, on the edge, but make sure we're not going over and giving away silly penalties all the time.
Second test coming up this weekend, the biggest game the Lions have had in a long time. Have you allowed yourself to think that there could be a series win for the first time since '97?
I think so. You know, you think you got to make sure that you embrace it. You know, you can't be afraid of it. But I think training's gone well this week, and you know, we've, after the win on Saturday, we've put ourselves in a position, you know, to get the job done as such. You know, and that's what we've come over to do, is to get a job done, and we just got to make sure that we play well, play as accurate as possible. You know, I think at times on Saturday we were a bit frantic, but hopefully now we got some clarity and we can play where we want to play.
I bumped into your dad in the team hotel last week. How proud is he going to be when he sees his two lads running out on the pitch in a test jersey? Yeah. I'm a little bit emotional about it. So, you know, I mean, it must be another level for him.
I think when he actually, you know, when he's going to be sitting in the stands with mum and obviously grandparents watching at home and stuff, I think it's going to be a real special moment for myself and Tom. I think you know, that time when you sort of have that last minute, you know, it's like when you look in the change room, you have that nod with your best mates, let them know when you've got your brother standing there. So it's going to be a tremendous moment. I'll try and just use all that sort of emotional energy and things like that, and that sort of adrenaline, that sort of feeling, you know, channel it towards the game, hopefully put in a good performance to win it.
So you just heard Ben Young's there will be starting at 9. What an achievement for him. Absolutely fantastic. He'll be taking the field with his brother Tom. And looking ahead to the game on Saturday, with 5 changes, Gatland hasn't been shy of putting his neck out there. But I think the Lions will safely win this game. Aussies will be desperate to have a bit of backlash, but I think the Lions by 7, if I'm going to call it. I'm going to stick my neck out. I'll say the Lions by 7. And some impressive games. I think Dan Lydiate, Jonathan Davis, all the boys we've spoken to will be very important in this match.